Yo, peoples! Qushu 92 here with yet another iteration of Qushu Views Anime. It's time to move on to the next episode of One Piece, episode 936, so let's get it started! As we left off previously in the last episode of One Piece, a revelation was revealed to Zoro of all people. After his fight with Kamazo, it is revealed that this woman here, Komurasaki, is related to Momonosuke. Pause for dramatic effect. And her name is revealed to be Hiyori! Get the hang of it! The land of Wano's Haki! Real! So now that this revelation has been revealed to Zoro, what does this mean for the rest of everyone else? Sanji would kill to be where Zoro is right now. Oh, is it time to get the backstory of Lady Hiyori? It doesn't matter where she's at, I will always be happy to see Toko. Always. So if the preview that was shown during this episode's opening theme song was any indication, then half of this is going to be, you know, backstory, and the other half is going to be, you know, Grandpa Hugh trying to show Luffy how to use I guess, Wano's Haki. So for those of us looking for some action, it doesn't matter to me either way. I don't mind a little backstory every now and then. The legend! Kawamatsu! With this going on, it gives you a little bit of an idea of what Kawamatsu may be for you anime-only viewers. Yeah, that sound's gonna automatically be stuck in my head now. And this dude is lying in order to make sure that she eats. Kawamatsu's okay in my book. I gotta say, this is the episode where they have Hiyori front and center. So many different shots of her eyes and face, close-ups and everything. They really want to have her front and center, don't they? It shows you that the Kozuki clan has a wide range of friends if they know the Minks. There's the face. So many face faults in this show. Kinemon, Kanjuro, Raizo, Okiku, Inuarashi, Nekomamushi. I love the enunciation of these names. A lot of people are passing those flowers out. Yeah, so that means that someone is leaking information. Your boy trying to get some sleep and these girls are laughing in the background. Look, you can only take for so much. And he's already asleep. I was about to say, he has the patience of Mihawk, but when he's around women, it wears very thin. Next thing you know, he's already asleep. Oh, you going out there by yourself? You don't know who may be watching. You know, with all the turmoil and destruction and death and dark moments in One Piece, you really appreciate all these different moments where there's actual acts of kindness. And here we go with Luffy! It's time to get to the action! So with the placement of some of these episodes, because this scene right here was in a previous episode, so it makes me wonder that at the same time that, you know, Zoro's with Hiyori, and this is going on at the exact same time. Because you don't really get time cards or time placements for things that are actually happening. The last time we got something like that was, you know, in Whole Cake Island when it was counting down to when the tea party was going to happen. It's always good to see Rayleigh! Sentomaru! In the land of Wano, there's a concept of power that will cover your blade via your body. A good sword will cut even iron when you need it to. But when you don't, it won't even cut a sheet of paper. Y'all remember, way back when in the Alabasta arc when Zoro was fighting Mr. One? He sliced through some leaves, didn't cut a single one. Same stroke, sliced through a boulder and cut it clean in two. That's the same concept that Grandpa Hio's talking about. I remember talking about this when this chapter actually released. I'll say no more so you guys can enjoy. We about to see Grandpa Hio lay some hands. We about to see him lay some hands. Oh, I thought we were going to continue with Grandpa, but now we're continuing with Law. Law makes a good point. How can you expect people to fight and be allies if you don't trust them? You think with as long as the Straw Hats have been with you know, with Law's been with the Straw Hats. I think he'd have more. Well, then again, this isn't the Straw Hats accusing him, it's Shinobu, so. But yeah, Nami makes a good point. Shinobu has been enduring, you know, Kaido and Orochi's rule for 20 years. And the Straw Hats just got there recently, so. They can't expect her to be just on board and automatically trust everyone. Especially when hope's in sight. Well, well, don't they look familiar? You guys remember who they are? Bungo, an arsonist. Oh boy, does he look bad. Bongo, a lumber dealer. Boy, does he look destitute. Bingo, a priest and undertaker. Bingo bongo bungo. I did not expect them to say it in the way that I just said it. Ain't it sad that no matter how heinous a crime, if you have enough money, you can get out of it? Kind of sad that this is actually something that still happens now. And they say you can't learn anything from anime. They give money. I still remember that episode to this day. The first time seeing Hiyori showed up. Yep. You guys see it now? These are the same guys that were crying and making a scene when Hiyori was walking through the streets. Yep. Now that they're here, they're still trying to behave like they're still in the capital. You know, kind of like the way that Doflamingo was. When he stopped being a noble, he still acted like he was a noble, even though he was in an area that was not, you know, for nobles. Wait, who this? Who this laid up right next to Sanji? Them legs look longer to be Toko's. Is he? Oh, snap. Nah, I know Sanji's gonna be jealous. And back to the action. Show me. There's Future Sight right there. Look at that hockey up. You know, the animation for people imbuing their bodies with hockey has become progressively better and better and better every time we... see it. Yo, Grandpa Hugh bringing that Saidirin Rokogan. And can we just note the fact that this has to be excruciating to Alpaca Man because he got hit in the throat by a hockey punch. There's something about getting hit in the face with a punch that hurts, but getting hit in something extremely vulnerable and unprotected like your neck, especially square in the middle of your throat? Queen, I thought you knew by now. Never underestimate old people in One Piece. Oh? Does Luffy have a new teacher? That's exactly what Luffy wanted! Ha Yo, the animation. Yo! Something about the animation seeing Luffy fight is changed. On the next episode of One Piece, Toroyasu, Ebisu Town's most beloved. Well, alright. That was a fantastic episode. I'm gonna keep this little talk through a little bit short because family just brought me breakfast. So I'm gonna keep it short. So, we got a little bit more about Hiyori, Momonosuke's sister. Cool to see that. We saw a little bit more Kawamatsu. You guys can kind of guess what he may be like due to, you know, watching the animation for Kawamatsu. You can kind of get a rough idea of who he may be. Not only that, we have Luffy still training and, you know, trying to fight Alpaca Man and Medillo Man, with Grandpa Hio showing that the concept of hockey is not a worldwide thing in One Piece. So clearly, because when you notice, Grandpa Hio says, like, hockey sounds like a foreign concept, but here we have something called Ryu. So, he shows that the level of hockey that Luffy is trying to reach is what Grandpa Hio uses to defeat Alpaca Man, which, I mean, you guys already seen it, so me just telling you what just happened is, you know, kind of redundant. But it shows you that even if you don't know what hockey is, the concept and the abilities of it still exist out in the world. It just means something to different people. Where you have observation hockey to people who know what hockey is, it's called mantra to the people of Skypiea. Where you have armament hockey in the rest of the world, you have the concept of Ryuo, which is essentially the same thing, but with a different type of understanding and application from those in different countries. Namely, Wano. So overall, I'm looking forward to seeing just how far this training for Luffy is about to go. And things are about to get interesting. Oh, you guys have no idea just how interesting this entire anime is going to get for you guys. So with that being said, not much more I can say. I'm not going to keep you guys too long than I already have. Hope y'all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And you guys let me know what you thought of this episode as a whole. And I am looking forward to bringing you guys my One Piece and My Hero Academia reactions tomorrow on a Monday, oddly enough. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. So, have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples.